Mic check, mic check. 1, 2. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Hello. Cool.
Check one. I should be on. Okay. These aren't working. Check one. And from beautiful Georgetown, Texas, Game Time Broadcasting on the call, Justin the Priest, Hank Oppel. This is Bob Slocum. It's a beautiful day for a little non-district game as the Georgetown Eagles host your Round Rock Dragons. Georgetown comes in on the night with a 25-3 record, 9-1 in district play, having just dropped their first game to Eastview. Meanwhile, Round Rock comes in 18-9 on the year with a 8-3, knotted up for first place in 25-6A with Cedar Ridge, which we currently hold the tiebreaker due to this sweeping them a few weeks back. Starting lineup tonight for the Georgetown Eagles. Leading off, center fielder Cooper Thomas. Batting second, shortstop Jack Kiki. Batting third, pitcher Connor Young. Batting fourth, designated hitter Braden Rogers. Batting fifth, first baseman Braden Curtin. Batting sixth, third baseman Colton Greer. Batting 12th, catcher number 12, Caleb McDougal. Batting 8th, right fielder Clayton Kinn. And batting 9th, left fielder Cade Erickson. As for your Round Rock Dragons, tonight it will be leading off center fielder Baker Jackson. Batting second, third baseman Maddox DePriest. Batting third, right fielder Brooks Miklinchek. Batting fourth, first baseman Omar Rodriguez. Batting fifth, catcher Coleman Landry. Batting sixth, shortstop Juan Bracho. Batting seventh, left fielder Diego Nunez. Batting eighth, designated hitter Jesse James Fierro. And batting ninth, second base, number 0, Bryce Morrison. So last night's game was postponed based on UIL rules. That game will be played on Monday night, weather permitting. If we are unable to get the game in on Monday night, it has to go to Wednesday night, and then it would go Thursday night. The reason we could not play today, Westwood had a district game today against Stony Point. So the next available night will be on Monday night. Pitching for the Georgetown Eagles is number 8, Connor Young. And pitching for your Round Rock Dragons, number 21, senior Luke Rodriguez.
Luke Rodriguez getting a much-needed start. Haven't seen him much on the mound other than like a relief role since McNeil. So good to see him on the mound. Hopefully he recovered some and that arm is able to go the distance we need. It'd be another huge arm to add in when we go deeper into district and hopefully playoffs. So,
and this is always a fun kind of non-district non-district game. I was going to say conference, but non-district game for both teams as they're kind of winding up and their season's kind of getting the meat of district, and they're wanting to continue to face some good competition just right down the road from each other. The kids, like when the Dragons were walking out, I don't know if you guys saw, like all the teams came out and they were all like giving each other a high five and hug. Like they all play so much together in the summer. So this is always a really good event for these boys and both programs to see quality at bats, quality pitching, good competition, and also some neighborly bragging rights.
Georgetown is a 5A school who's constantly been in the hunt for state championships the last 5 years. This year under a new head coach.
current record, 25-3, 25-4, something like that? I mean,
Yeah, 25-3 record, 9-1 district.
I mean, they're one of the staples here in Central Texas when it comes to 5A baseball. I was there actually when they won it in 22. They won it off of a first and third play. They were able to execute, and they won it off that. I was there in 2019 when they lost it. And they lost, I think it was Bobby Witt Jr. was on the bump from Lucas Lovejoy. So
that's a tough one.
Yeah, we went to watch my mom's alma mater, Corsicana, Texas, and he came in and closed it out. And I was like, did that radar just say 97?
Yeah, that dude's going places.
Like, oh, the shortstop just walked on the mound and threw 97. Like,
yeah, I'm willing to bet they didn't put a DH in for him.
Nope, they did
Probably
not.
Probably
They
not.
did not. I'm pretty sure he hit a bomb there at Del Diamond, too. But while we're here in Georgetown, got to give a shout-out to the Lady Round Rock Soccer Dragons. First state championship. First state championship
in school
history. First state championship for all sports since 1997.
You got to love it. 25
Baseball.
6A Texas State champs.
Yeah.
And it was a great game. Believe it or not, only the second, I made it for the second half, and it was only the second soccer game I've ever been to.
You know, it's
Great
fun.
game.
It was outstanding.
It's funny, the team they beat to get to the state tournament is Lake Travis, who will be in our district next year. They played two of their both Westlake and Lake Travis. They played them on the playoff run.
They're going to have an axe to grind during regular season next year.
But it doesn't matter. You know, we had Travis Schlitting back on that Rock Hardball on deck, our last one. Our next one will be Tuesday night. Mix it up a little bit. We're going to play some games with the boys, see if we can get their personalities come out even more. But as Travis said, he was part of the 2003 team that lost the state championship. And he talked about it here, despite a 10-year professional career that included a stop with the LA Dodgers, being able to pitch for the Dodgers, and he still talks about losing the high school state championship. It still stings.
It means something. It means something to these boys. These boys put a lot of work in throughout the years. I mean, a lot of the time you don't get to play much your junior year, then senior year you get to play. I mean, 4 years of nothing but constant hard work, especially at this level. You're playing 6A Division I baseball. It's the highest level of baseball in Texas. So you're going to see good competition, and these boys work really hard for that, so it'll sting. I certainly remember my playoff losses, and that still grinds my gears sometimes.
Travis Schlading, he's just a coach at heart. Like, funny story, this last summer, we had an extra baseball glove. We put it on Facebook Marketplace. His wife messaged us and said, hey, we're going to come by and pick it up. And so he gets out of the car, and I'm like, that looks familiar. So we introduced, trying to put the pieces together. And Hudson and I were out there playing catch. And he was asking Huddy what position he plays, and then going through, like, hey, just some stuff you might want to think about, work on. Like, he just can't pour into kids enough. Like, that's just his nature. And I love it.
So Ian, he's coaching a 13U team, Texas Hardball. Ian's on that team. All his buddies, I think 6 or 7 of them will be going to Round Rock. And yeah, he does it free of charge. When I started not early in my coaching career, I brought him in as a pitching coach. And I brought a gentleman we would have had on the air last night, who I think is the best hitting coach around, in Steve Lawson.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely looking forward to this game here. Dragons having a good season. Georgetown having an amazing season so far, taking their first district loss this week. Very uncharacteristic from this team. We're going to see a lot of faces that haven't really touched the district field so much play tonight. I'm excited to see what they can do, because if the depth pieces that we have here at Round Rock can perform against a talented Georgetown team, I can only imagine what they're going to do in playoffs.
And we'll take a quick pause for the national anthem. All righty, we're ready for some baseball. 81 degrees, slight wind coming out of right field towards the third base dugout. On the bump for Georgetown, number 8, Connor Young. Getting the start, the non-district catcher, Caleb McDougal. And you mentioned it, Hank. Several players tonight getting getting some action in non-district play. One leading off will be number 13, Baker Jackson. Baker has played, and he's been red hot. Coming on last start, had a 2-hit.
So yeah, Baker came in, 2 hits, 2 RBIs to help the Dragons out in a tough game against Hutto, especially late. He's a fantastic runner on the base paths.
Super aggressive.
He's a very, very passionate ball player, and you can see a very lively arm. It's just hard to get on the field with these senior Dragons we've got this year.
And here comes the first pitch of the night. Swinging at the first pitch, fouls that one back over the first base dugout.
He's also an aggressive first pitch hitter. Like, he will.
I think his style of baseball is just pure aggression. He's just going to attack until he wins, and it's a pretty good model to go off of.
Leave it all on the field and see what happens.
It's a low call, strike. Baker Jackson, 0-2 count. That's a dribbler down the third base line. Going to be picked up foul. Count remains 0-2 to Jackson. Kind of cool to be here, guys, as this is where Game Time Broadcasting got to start, thanks to Wally Harmon and Kelly Duvall, the announcers for Georgetown, that helped us with all the equipment and how to do this. Swing and a miss. Oh, throw down to first. That'll be the first out of the inning.
So
Got him to chase one in the dirt.
Jackson will go down swinging there.
That'll bring up third baseman Maddox DePriest.
Maddox is routinely put in, if there's a close game in the top and the bottom of the 7, he's routinely that defensive piece at third base that gets rotated in. He's made some really good plays.
Dribbler down the third base line, and that's going to be fouled, just a hair foul.
Can't remember, what game was it Hutto that he made that diving grab at third to get the last out?
Yes. Cedar Ridge.
Cedar Ridge. They were making a comeback, and it was the bottom of the top of the 7th, and he makes a diving 2-out grab.
Curveball is nasty. Started at the eyes, breaks down in there for strike 2.
It was like a frisbee out there.
Misses high with a fastball. 1-2. And that fastball is low. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here.
Dragons looking to get a runner on here with DePriest.
Nice drive into the left field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. So a 1-out single for DePriest will bring up right fielder Brooks Miklinchek.
That was a great job staying low on that curveball and finishing out and threw the ball. A lot of the times we chop down to that. He stayed out and threw the baseball and got it over the shortstop into some open grass. Great swing by DePriest.
2-strike hitting. Just try to put it in play and see what happens. It's the best you can hope for.
Misses outside. Ball 1 with the first pitch from Young. Fouls that one back, 1-1.
Good pitch to swing at. It's middle in. He just missed it. I think it's a little off speed, maybe a sinker or something that just got ahead of it.
1-1 is the count with 1 out. Runner at first.
Brooks has been doing a lot of designated hitting for the
He's going to square
Dragons.
a bunt. Going to pick over to first to no avail.
Miklinchek batting .270 on the year, .375 on base percentage. Biggest game of the year came at Cedar Ridge. Helped lead the Dragons to a 5-1 victory.
Another pickoff attempt. Maddox returns safely to the bag. Yeah, Miklinchek does a really good job. He's like really one of the only 2 ways they've got. Well, he can be on the mound and give you 5 or 6 scoreless innings and then go out and hit 2 doubles.
And with a healthier pitching staff and the return of Isaac Rodriguez, they've moved it back to where he loves to be in the closer role.
I say, yeah, he's super nasty. A very not a weird arm slot, but just a different arm slot you get from a lefty.
That's a dribbler, backhanded off the glove of shortstop Jack Hickey, not able to come up with it.
Shortstop kind of misplayed that a little bit. Took one too many steps backwards and played that middle hop instead of going up for the short or the long hop.
It also looked like a knuckleball coming off. I think it had some weird spin. I think it just caught him off guard a little bit.
So with one out, runners on first and second for the Dragons, and that'll bring up Omar Rodriguez.
Omar, a towering lefty, standing at 6'6.5".
Batting .400 on the year, .517 on base percentage, and that one sliced foul out of play down the third base line.
Gotta tip the cap to Georgetown's facilities. This is incredibly nice.
I think it's time for a coat of paint,
Maybe.
but it is beautiful.
Say it's beautiful. I mean, not many ballparks in high school do you have a full covering of the stands, and these are big grandstands as well. What you get when you go to the state tournament 3 out of the last 8 years, and you win one of them.
That one,
On a normal-sized human being, that's probably a strike.
But
A little bit low.
Since-
1 ball, 1 strike.
about the knee to toe for Rodriguez is about 5 feet, it looks like. So
Here comes the 1-1 offering from Young. Ripped it center field, right at Cooper Thomas, makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
really good barrel by Rodriguez, just right at the center fielder. Those are kind of the swings you have to tell yourself you won. You won that at bat. The pitcher got lucky. I mean, the fielders did what they're supposed to do. You won that at bat. You made really good contact and you squared up a ball.
Gonna bring up Coleman Landry here, another junior catcher.
Swing and a miss at the first pitch.
The curveball kind of got him a little bit way out ahead. Now that he's seen it,
Le-
one of those ones you make that middle note.
Landry, the first of the juniors to committed to Western Texas JUCO. I believe they're the Bandits.
Yeah, those
That-
Bandits. They're going to call a balk on that pitch.
Didn't
They're going
come
to say
set.
didn't come set.
He's a quick. I mean, even when he was in the windup earlier, you see how fast that he moves. Like
Yeah, he's working really quick up there on the bump.
works quick, which I think it works to the pitcher's advantage. But you got to come set.
Yeah, well, you think it's a non-district play, and I know they're 1 and 2 are out for the season. One of them just had Tommy John surgery.
Oh, I'm
And
sorry to hear that. That's
Week 2.
And they're still 25-3.
Misses on the curveball, 1-1.
Wow, that shows you the depth.
Well, they are next season going to get bumped up to 6A. That's correct. Is that
Yeah,
correct?
well, they're
No, Eastview is getting bumped up to 6A.
East-
Georgetown's staying.
but they're going to be getting like that A&M consolidate and then all that journey.
Yeah,
Fastball down the middle, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Landry.
yeah. I think they're going to play A&M Consolidated, College Station, High School, and there's one more 5M leaving out. I think they're putting them with Liberty Hill as well.
This would be a big hit right here for the Dragons, just to drive something in here in the top of the first.
2 out, 2 double RBI right here.
Dribbler to second base. Flips it over for the third out of the inning. And we go to the bottom half. Score is 0-0 here when we come back.
From delivery day to every stage of womanhood, Dr. Marco Uribe is here for it all. Born in Laredo, trained at Yale, and trusted in Austin for over 20 years. Whether it's hormone therapy, surgery, or compassionate care, Dr. Uribe delivers more than medicine. He delivers confidence. As the Round Rock Dragons bring the energy and the excitement all season long, Hughes Insurance Group is proud to power the broadcast as a Game Time sponsor. For over 30 years, Hughes Insurance Group has protected Central Texas families with auto, home, renters, RV, and life insurance. As an independent agency, Jason shops top-rated companies to find you the best coverage at the best value. Coverage you can count on, a team you can trust. Call Hughes Insurance Group today and go Dragons.
We're back for the second half of the first inning. Bottom of the first, 0-0 ball game. Luke Rodriguez on the bump. Coleman Landry behind the dish. Infield, third baseman Maddox DePriest. Juan Bracho at short. Bryce Morrison at second. And the junior Omar Rodriguez gets the start at first. Outfield left to right. Diego Nunez in left field. Baker Jackson in center field, and Brooks Miklinchek in right. Leading off for Georgetown center fielder Cooper Thomas. First pitch, swing and miss.
It's good to see Luke Rod back on the mound. He's one of those guys that one gets thrown away. He's one of those guys that if he's on for this Dragon staff, he's almost untouchable. I mean, he's got a wicked slider and runs the fastball into the upper 80s.
One of the juniors that really helped us as we were making our playoff run last year.
Curveball just misses a hair outside. 1-1 count.
Same pitch. Cooper Thomas, a junior here at Georgetown, leading the team in hits. Also a Rice commit. Early on verbal, but
Go Owls, baby.
Driven down the first base line, foul over the first base dugout.
He's kind of a dual threat athlete. He'll come in, they'll have him throw. He's got good velo. He's extremely fast. He's got 39 stolen bases on the season. So if he's on the base paths, just be ready.
It's more than one per game.
Yeah. No, he's 39 on the season so far.
Hard hit right at Morrison. Flips it over to Rodriguez for the first out of the inning.
That's a big out right there because when he gets on, absolutely lives rent-free in the pitcher's head.
Yeah, that's a lot of pressure on the pitcher. Luke Rod will get the first out there with a ground out.
And that'll bring up shortstop Jack Kiki.
It's a good baseball name too.
It is.
He
I
stands like a
love
shortstop.
the name Jack. My wife wouldn't go for it because of Jack Nicholson.
Sure.
First pitch to Kiki, runs high, ball one.
Well, then you'll hate to hear how Jack got his name. My dad named Jack because my mom named me, so my dad got to name Jack. And he's like, well, why you name him Jack? You got any family? I've never met a Jack. His answer is, I've never met a Jack I didn't like.
There you go. Fouls that one back. 1-1 strike to Kiki. You'll learn one day. Justin and I have learned that. You meet kids along. It's why I don't go by Rob. You meet people along the way in life, and it's like, yeah, it's not my name.
Yep.
And then when you name kids, it's like, yeah, that's off the table.
Yep.
Just misses.
Good slider. He wanted to go for it, able to hold off.
2-1 count to Kiki.
I always think Kiki Hernandez on the Dodgers. Good
Going
pitch.
in the dirt. First, like as a real little, I'm like pre-kindergarten. First friend I had, Kiki Anderson. It was like best friends with my parents. That one low, ball 4. Kiki draws a 1-out walk.
That fastball at 88 miles an hour.
That'll bring up pitcher Connor Young.
Dragons looking for a double play ball here.
Nice breeze out here, cooling us off. Beautiful day for baseball.
So nice to be covered.
Oh, I agree.
First pitch to Young. Fastball in the dirt, ball one.
Remember, Bob, 2030, the Dragon Diamond will be stance will be covered.
Something.
2030?
Well, Dragon Diamond, it doesn't matter.
I'll tell you this: you give me $1,000, I'll go to Home Depot and build you a
Buy some
covering.
tarps.
I'll build you a covering.
Quick snap throw to first, not in time.
Tell you, give me some 2x4s and some 10 sheets. We good to go.
Sounds safe.
Dude, I'm up to code. I have my license and everything.
I know a guy. That one runs inside 2-0.
The guy I know happens to be me. No refunds either.
Pitch on the way. That one low and inside, 3-0.
Like coaches put them on a straight take since that last batter. He's had them on straight. Don't swing till you get a strike, and he unfortunately hasn't got one yet.
Luke's struggling to find the zone. He's missing by maybe a ball or half a ball.
Quick snap throw over to first. Kiki easily back in there, standing up. Misses 4 straight balls. Will put runners on first and second for a very dangerous bat in Braden Rogers, the designated hitter.
And I think right after Braden Rogers, you got Braden Curtin. You have the Bradens back-to-back. These guys played with us on our summer team. Big, strong kids. Hit the ball for power and contact. Very capable of moving runners around.
Quick mound visit from the catcher, Coleman Landry, kind of settling down. I mean, you're one swing from getting out of this inning right here. Runners at first and second.
Key here is for Landry to be a wall behind the dish. Keep the runners at first and second.
Yeah, no freebies.
Bottom of the first inning, 0-0, but the Eagles are threatening. Runners on first and second. That ball misses outside.
It's a good spot on the outside corner.
It is. You said it earlier, Hank. It's like literally I'm sitting right behind where the ball's coming in. It's one ball outside. It's very close.
Umpires had a pretty consistent zone so far.
Inside corner gets the call strike. 1 strike to Rogers.
Again, Braden, I know him well enough to know that's a straight take until he gets a strike here. He's going to open it up now. If you hear the horns in the background, the men's 5A state championship game is going on just in the adjacent football field where the Lady Dragons just won state championship.
They're going to take off. And he's going to sail
Throws it out to left field. Runner's going to come home. And no play at the plate. The errant throw allows Jack Hickey to score.
That one right there, you could probably, maybe you might be able to hear Coach Carter yelling 2 to get that second out and hopefully hold him at third.
Meanwhile, Connor Young advances to second base. So runner on second, 1-0 Eagles.
Yep.
Braden Rogers, 1-1 count, 1 out.
It's going to be called a ball. It'll be 2 balls, 1 strike. Umpire just signaled it to us.
Runs a little high, 3-1.
That's a tough. So Coleman looked like he stepped back to throw it. I think he heard Coach Carter yelling 2 in the background and then kind of threw it between third and second. Just kind of airmailed it.
Yeah, nothing that DePriest could have done. Tried to get off the bat to go get it, but way out of his reach.
Gets a generous call outside. So 3 balls, 2 strikes to Rogers.
It's the furthest strike I've seen called on the outside corner thus far. First base is open. We definitely don't want to advance the lineup too much here without collecting outs.
Be a huge out here for the Dragons. Batter calls time. Oh, umpire just gave, I guess. Oh, you can't. Okay, we got in trouble for this in a playoff game. You can't use the dugout to amplify noise.
Rip past Rodriguez. 1-1 will score. Rogers will hold up at first with an RBI single.
That's a good swing by Georgetown batter there on an outside fastball.
Yeah. Again, another 2-strike swing. Just poke it, see what happens.
Yeah,
That'll bring up first baseman Braden Curtin.
no, the umpire said you can't bang on the dugout to amplify noise. We got in trouble for that a lot. Did it really stop us? No, not really. Until we got warned one time.
Rogers on first, 1 out, 2-0 ball game. Eagles leading this one. Squares the bunt, pulls it back, misses high and outside. Ball 1 to Curtin. That one, breaking ball misses outside, 2-0.
It's going to draw a mound visit from Coach Carter. Looks like it's going to be a quick in and out. It's no one. I don't think anyone's ready in the bullpen. He's just coming out to just talk to his senior pitcher here just a little bit. It's one of your first times back out on the mound, especially in the starting capacity. Take a deep breath here.
Quick talk to from Coach Carter out there.
There is a risk of thunderstorms. Looks like it's about 60% chance of thunderstorms at 3 p.m.
Is it coming from the east?
coming from the southeast.
Southeast, yeah, because the A&M Texas game is still weather delayed.
That's what you see over
So
here.
I'm sure-
That's cumulonimbus, if you want to know.
Cumulonimbus.
Those
all
are
right.
those are the storm clouds.
Big swing and a miss there. Out of the way for strike one. And there are some district games going on, so going to keep y'all up on those tabs.
Yeah, this is technically
Quick snap though to first.
our bye week, correct? It's really starting on
It starts
Saturday.
on yep. So because of the Round Rock Lady Dragons varsity soccer state championship game, this 11 o'clock start got pushed to a 2:15 start.
So the boys could go help support Lady Dragons. Throw down to second.
And a special congratulations to the Lady Dragons, as Hank said earlier, winning their first ever
State championship.
Texas State Championship. This one a 25-6A.
Division I, the highest level of girls soccer there is in Texas. They won it all. They played some really tough teams to get there.
Beating Keller 3-1 tonight.
Humble Atascocita and PKs 5-6 the round before. Swung on and missed, attempting the third and got a little bit too far away from Landry. And some score updates around the district. McNeil leading Cedar Ridge 8-6 in the top of the fifth with bases loaded, 1 out.
Three-two offering, pops it up out of play.
Vandergrift beat Hutto today 7-1. And then do we know if Vista Ridge is playing today?
I do not
I
know.
think everybody is except for us.
Oh, they played Manor today. They beat them 15-1.
So technically they didn't, but they did.
They did, but they didn't.
That'll all change next year with the new UIL realignment. 25-6A will now be the Round Rock schools along with Westlake and Lake Travis.
And so then Westwood beats Stony Point 3-2 with Antonio Martinez on the mound.
It's a big game for them.
Breaking ball in the dirt. High throw. Rodriguez able to jump up and snag it.
Well, earlier we had the Braden Rogers swipe second base, and then on a pass ball gets third. So they got runners at the corners here.
And third baseman Colton Green will come up to bat. Fastball down the middle, strike one.
A super late steal.
Curtin, he even stopped trying to force a throw down.
They're playing the rope-a-dope.
The Dragons just seem like they're not on the same page whatsoever out there right now. Very kind of lethargic. Yeah, very lethargic out there, not playing heads-up baseball at all. And Georgetown is certainly taking advantage of it like they should.
So no balls, 1 strike to Green.
Infield kind of in here.
Hard rip. Scoop. Oh. Bryce Morris went to make a throw to home. His feet slipped out under him. He spiked it into the turf. So Green will be safe and advances to second base. And that enables Braden Rogers and Braden Curtin to all scores, making it a 4-0 game.
It has been raining out here a ton, and so I wouldn't be surprised if this turf is a little slick, even with the sun that's on it right now.
And the routine out to first ended up going to second base on that throw. So not only did 2 runs leak in, we now have a runner at second, scoring position still with 1 out.
Up to bat for the Eagles, number 12, Caleb McDougal.
And that'll bring up catcher Caleb McDougal. Runner on second, 1 out, 4-0. Eagles leading this one in the bottom of the first. I don't know if you can hear on the broadcast the roar from the soccer game. That's the men's soccer game now playing.
Somebody scored.
There was a packed stands, too, for Round Rock.
Yeah, it's almost not fair. Keller, they had a little section of the big side of the stands. Round Rock didn't have to travel far to fill up. And, man, they showed up loud.
That one catches an outside corner, 1-1.
I mean, Rodriguez only gave up 1 hit this inning. The death of this inning right now has been freebies and just
2 errors.
2 errors. I mean, just not being on the same page.
Errors, 2 throwing errors, really, from catcher and then also at second.
Rips that one down the first base line, but foul.
Some would say that was flare down the right field line.
I'm saving that for later, but
right.
We haven't used much flare this last couple of games.
Well, you can't use all your flare in one place.
How many do you get a game?
It's like an allowance.
You get 3?
I don't know. I mean, some will say we need more flare.
Do we now?
Apparently, I'm not one of them. 1 ball, 2 strikes to McDougal.
That's a late time call.
He's camping out there. One thing about Luke is he likes to kind of take his time. That's just kind of how his personality. When he walks into the box, when he's on the mound, he's one of the players that the pitch clock was created for. If he plays at the next level, he's going to have to speed it up a bit.
Dribbler at shortstop. Baracho only play is going to be to first. Throws it to first.
And that
he let Green advance to third.
We had him at third.
So, yeah.
That'd been an easy flip.
So Coach Carter's rule is, as a runner, if you can get in front of the ball, you beat it. Well, Baracho fielded that ball in front of him.
Yeah.
Really, the third baseman or somebody should have been communicating, hey, give me the ball. Give me the ball. Get him in a run out. Get the lead runner. But Dragons get another out. Perfectly fine with it.
That'll bring up right fielder Clayton Kinn. Now first pitch runs high. Ball 1 to Kinn.
Luke Rod happily sitting 85 to 89 on the fastball.
That one runs high and inside. 2-0.
Wind seems to be picking up a little bit, Bob. I know you mentioned thunderstorms. This may be kind of that inflow that's kind of pulling some of this cold air into it.
Yep, 9 miles an hour. Pretty strong from right field foul pole towards the left field line. Swing and a miss. 2-1 to Kin.
That was a big swing and a miss there. He was trying to do some damage.
Yep.
And gets him outside corner on the curveball.
Dragons one pitch away from ending this inning.
All twos on the board. Runner on third, 4-0 Eagles. Runs fastball a little high, 3 balls, 2 strikes. The 9-hole batter, Cade Erickson on deck. Pops it up, out of play. So 2 outs, full count. Here comes the payoff pitch from Luke Rodriguez to Clayton Kin. Swing and a miss. Gets the strikeout to the end the inning, but the damage is done as the Eagles put up 4 runs. We go to the top of the second inning when we come back. Eagles 4, Round Rock nothing.
Moving soon? Let Ostex Moving take the stress off your shoulders. Owned by a proud Round Rock Dragons alum, Ostex is your go-to team for fast, reliable, residential and commercial moves across Texas. From packing to unpacking, we handle it all, with expert care and same-day service available. Call Ostex Moving for a free quote today, and go Dragons. This Dragons broadcast is brought to you by River Rock Landscaping, where your yard becomes your favorite place to be. From custom designs to turf, irrigation, and outdoor living spaces, they turn ordinary into oasis. Locally owned, proudly Round Rock. Call River Rock Landscaping or visit rrlltx.com to start your dream yard today.
So we're back top of the second inning, leading off shortstop Juan Bracho. So 4 runs, only 1 of them earned on 1 hit. Dribbler down the third base line, but foul for Bracho. Curveball snaps, just not enough. A little bit low on that one, 1-1.
Yeah, if you look at defensively what happened with the Dragons, you know, Luke, a little bit of trouble finding the zone, a couple walks, but we got to take care of base runners on the base. Like, you've got to.
2 errors. I mean, it's not a good way to start it
Hard
off.
rip at third baseman, bobbles it, fires it across the diamond, and just gets him.
Great play by third baseman, staying with that ball.
Colton Green to Braden Curtin for the first out of the inning.
He did everything right. I mean, it came up, hit him right in the chest, found it, made a good throw, get the runner out. And up comes
Left field number 2, Diego Nunez.
Diego, another one of our juniors, kind of utility player. He can play anywhere in the outfield. Also comes into pitch. Good left-handed pitcher.
Drives that one to center field.
shortstop.
Coming
center
in, calling
fielder.
it off will be center fielder Cooper Thomas. Makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Dragons not really putting together long, kind of grueling at bats.
That'll bring up designated hitter Jesse James Fierro.
I like to see Jesse kind of draw this at bat out a little bit.
Jesse is really good at catching barrels. When he does hit the ball, he hits the ball hard.
Misses low, ball 1.
Changeup just didn't get enough of the bottom of the zone there for the strike call.
That one in the dirt, 2-0. 2 outs here, top of the second inning. That one's going to catch the outside corner for a strike call.
Jesse, a really good fastball hitter.
That curveball just a bit inside. Umpire looked like he wanted to call it at first, realized it wasn't, a little too in.
Just a bit in.
Hitters count here for Jesse James, looking to drive something.
3-1 pitch, misses outside. Fierro draws a 2-out walk, and that'll bring up second baseman Bryce Morrison.
Be the Dragons' third base runner on in this one. Both teams knotted up here with 1 hit apiece. Dragons have 2 errors to the Eagles 1. The Eagles have 4 errors they're able to capitalize.
First pitch to Morrison is in the inside corner. Strike 1 called.
On deck would be the leadoff hitter, Baker Jackson. Looking for Morrison to turn us over here.
That ball runs just a hair low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think you're right, Bob. They caught just enough of the plate. Looked a little bit low. Good placement overall, though.
Driven to right center. And Thomas able to get underneath it, makes the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. When we come back, it'll be the 9-1-2 batters for Georgetown. Cade Erickson, Cooper Thomas, and Jack Kiki.
Airco Mechanical is a proud sponsor of Rock Hardball. Airco's expert team specializes in HVAC, electrical, and plumbing solutions. Contact Airco at 512-518-4663 or visit aircomechanical.com.
DGIA is a proud Rock Hardball sponsor. Daniel Gutchevsky Insurance Agency proudly serves the state of Texas with insurance options that help you protect your financial future. Our insurance policies ensure your financial security by protecting you against loss from natural hazards, manufactured hazards, common perils, theft, and other situations. Call today at 737-332-3442 or email dan@dgia.net.
JM Electronic Engineering, Inc. is a proud sponsor of Rock Hardball. JMEE is outfitted to serve our clients from conception to continuation in fire detection, electronic security, and ERCES, BDA. Call us at 512-244-1212 or find us at jmee.com.
Shady Acres Pet Ranch is a longtime proud sponsor of Rock Hardball. Shady Acres offers all your doggy daycare and boarding needs. You can call Shady Acres at 512-333-2673 or visit Shady Acres Pet Ranch.
And we're back. Bottom half of the second inning, 4-0 Georgetown, with Georgetown coming up to bat. Leading off, the 9-hole batter, left fielder Cade Erickson.
Get ready to get in the dangerous part of the Georgetown lineup with Cooper Thomas on deck here.
Squares the bunt, runs inside, almost hit him. They're going to say he got the bat back in time.
Still squared the bunt early here. Slash play.
Big rip down the first base line, but foul. You know, the frustrating thing is, tale of 2 teams. We have 2 errors in this game. Big drive center field. Baker Jackson turning back. tracking underneath it, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. We go back to the top of the order for the Eagles. It'll be center fielder Cooper Thomas. Cooper led off the bottom of the first inning for the Eagles with a ground out to second base. Hardball's in there for the strike. And personnel change.
Oh, yeah.
Pitching now for Round Rock, number 17, Jackson Yepes.
I think today Carter's going to take the opportunity as that curveball just misses out, to get some of these guys just a little bit of time on the mound. You'll probably see a new pitcher almost every inning, I would imagine.
Oh, generous call. Good framing job there by Landry. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here. Yepes with a real lively arm. Swing and a miss. Gets the strikeout for the second out of the inning.
Great curveball there. Started on the outer half and just disappeared off the dish right at the point of contact. That's a great out. Getting the lead off with a strikeout.
And that'll bring up shortstop Jack Kiki. Hard rip in and out of the third base dugout. Georgetown in the third base dugout at their home field. Round Rock, meanwhile, on the first base side. Round Rock in their gray uniforms, maroon caps. That one catches the inside corner, strike 2 to Kiki. Georgetown wearing their white with navy pinstripe pants, camo tops here on Veterans Day.
I actually really like the tops.
And that one's going to be fouled off of his leg. That's a painful one.
That's going to hurt.
And their royal blue helmets, their caps are also a desert camo.
Yeah, they took the opportunity to honor some of their family members and friends that served in the military for the game. It was really well done.
There's a lot of them here, too, every year. And it seems to be when we play them, it's a non-district game that they do it. Curveball misses outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Where does Jackson Yepes play in the summertime?
He plays infield.
For who? Which org?
I believe it wasn't 12. It might have been Lone Star. It's one of the bigger organizations.
Gotcha. GPS now,
it's 12.
Curveball up the middle. Morrison's going to have a play, and great job by the 6.5 Omar Rodriguez, able to keep the foot and makes an amazing catch out there.
Wow, yeah, that's when your length really comes into play. Like, that was way up the baseline. He was able to stretch and just grab it.
First base coach asked them to appeal it to the umpire behind the dish to see if he had pulled his foot off.
Meanwhile, the Dragons are already filtered into the dugout, and this is one you usually don't win. Like, everyone's already reset. Got to confirm the call of being out.
So we'll take a quick break and be back in a minute.
From delivery day to every stage of womanhood, Dr. Marco Uribe is here for it all. Born in Laredo, trained at Yale, and trusted in Austin for over 20 years. Whether it's hormone therapy, surgery, or compassionate care, Dr. Uribe delivers more than medicine. He delivers confidence. As the Round Rock Dragons bring the energy and the excitement all season long, Hughes Insurance Group is proud to power the broadcast as a Game Time sponsor. For over 30 years, Hughes Insurance Group has protected Central Texas families with auto, home, renters, RV, and life insurance. As an independent agency, Jason shops top-rated companies to find you the best coverage at the best value. Coverage you can count on, a team you can trust.
And we're back top of the third inning, 4-0 Eagles leading this one, leading off. Top of the order for the Dragons, Baker Jackson squares the bunt, offers at it. 0-1 count.
Baker lightning fast. Kind of the equivalent of a Jace Kivett for the junior class. Just put something on the ground, you better get rid of it quick, or he'll find a way to squeak out an infield single pretty quickly.
Big swing and a miss, 0-2. Swung out of his cleats on that one.
Really liked what he saw there. Now he's got to work himself out here, just adjust his approach.
Fastball runs high, 1-2. Swing and a miss. Gets him again. So with one out, that'll bring up third baseman Maddox to Priest.
Maddox, the one hit for the Dragons so far with a line drive over the shortstop.
Great piece of two-strike hitting by the junior third baseman. That fastball catches an outside corner, strike one. Maddox calls time. Hard rip at the shortstop. Kiki throws it in the dirt. First baseman Braden Curtin able to scoop it up.
I mean, Maddox made the best two swings of the day so far for this Dragon lineup. And those are both hard hit balls. One for a hit, one right to the shortstop.
That'll bring up right fielder Brooks Miklinchek. Here, top of the third inning, it'll be interesting how long before Carter goes to the bench. Curveball gets the call, strike one.
Yeah, the game is moving along here.
Curveball breaks, started at the batter, breaks in the inside corner. 0-2 count to Brooks.
Yeah, that's a full-on take. It looks like it's going to hit you in the chest and just cuts just over the back half of the plate. Really a good pitch.
Fouls that one back.
Yeah, that's his pitch. I saw the catcher motioning, get it up above his hands, and just not high enough. Brooks chased and just tipped it off. Those are good for pop-ups or strikeouts.
0-2 pitch on the way.
I'd be surprised to see it again.
Misses outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Fouls that one back. Hops him up.
You can't see it. Pitcher has lost it.
And that's going to fall foul. Catcher couldn't find it either. Third baseman Colton Green gave chase, was about 86 feet away from him, not able to get there. So with a 1-2 count, Miklinchek steps back into the box with 2 outs here. Top of the third inning. Swing and a miss. Foul tip. Nope, they're going to say strike 3. So that'll end the top half of the third inning. Dragons still down this one, 4-0 when we come back.
Coach making some changes here.
From delivery day to every stage of womanhood, Dr. Marco Uribe is here for it all. Born in Laredo, trained at Yale, and trusted in Austin for over 20 years. Whether it's hormone therapy, surgery, or compassionate care, Dr. Uribe delivers more than medicine. He delivers confidence. As the Round Rock Dragons bring the energy and the excitement all season long, Hughes Insurance Group is proud to power the broadcast as a Game Time sponsor. For over 30 years, Hughes Insurance Group has protected Central Texas families with auto, home, renters, RV, and life insurance. As an independent agency, Jason shops top-rated companies to find you the best coverage at the best value. Coverage you can count on, a team you can trust. Call Hughes Insurance Group today and go Dragons.
So we go to the bottom of the third inning, 4-0 Eagles leading this one. It'll be the 3-4-5 batters leading off his pitcher, Connor Young. First pitch just misses outside, doesn't get the call.
They look pretty good to me.
Looks really good to me. That one just misses outside, 2-0. Fastball misses, 3-0. Fastball catches the outside corner. 3-1 count. Here Young. Young pitching a good game. Only giving up one hit so far. Fouls that one back. Hardball swinging a miss, gets the strikeout.
Yepes looking good so far this game. Done a great job. Shut him out in the second, working on the third here. Got his first out. Dangerous part of the lineup here. The two Bradens back to back.
It'll be the designated hitter, Braden Rogers. Fastball almost hits him. Runs high and inside, ball one. Breaking ball misses outside. Fouls that one back, got it on his hands, jammed him, able to take it over the first base dugout. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Rogers. Jackson Yepes still on the bump. 1 personnel change for the Dragons. Now in right field, Max Min. And he pops him up. In comes Nunez, camping up underneath it, and makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Skied that ball. Good second out again. Facing these power hitters here in the meat of the lineup. Trying to get a nice routine pop-up is the way to go.
That'll bring up the 5-hole batter, first baseman Braden Curtin. That one's going to run on his shoulder, hits him. Sunglasses went flying, lens popped out. That's why I buy blenders and not which are excellent, by the way, rather than spending the money on a pair of Oakleys.
Yeah, I got to get a new pair of glasses.
So 2 outs, runner on first. Curtin reaches after being hit by a pitch, and that'll bring up third baseman Colton Green. Now he rips that one into the right center power alley. Rogers will advance to third. So a big single by Green puts runners on first and third for the Eagles, and that'll bring up your catcher, number 12, Caleb McDougal.
Great hit, low outside fastball, just barreled it right over the top of second baseman. It's exactly what you want to do, especially in almost like a hit and run situation.
So 2 outs, runners on the corner. Bottom of the third, 4-0 Eagles. Threatening to put some more on the board here. And that's a hard hit into the 6 hole.
That's going to do it.
So throw to third.
And Dragons just not able to play very good catch today. I mean, we're throwing balls away from each other. And that turns a single into a double and moves the guy to third as well.
So runners on second and third. Official score would be a single for McDougal. Advanced on the throw to third. That'll bring up right fielder Clayton Keene. Struck out swinging to end the first inning. So now runners on second and third, 2 outs.
Big opportunity here. Dragons need to get out of this inning. Limit the damage.
First pitch, just a hair high. Ball 1 to Kin. Like to get this out. 9-hole batter on deck. I definitely want to save that for the 4th inning.
Yeah.
Squares the bunt. Late bunt. Fouls that one back.
Almost like a little safety squeeze here, just trying to rush one of the Bradens.
It was hit real hard, which is a dangerous play right out of third baseman Maddox DePriest, a top-notch fielder, able to get that ball in and out of his glove very quickly. Utility player Maddox able to play short, second, really anywhere on the field. Curveball misses outside. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Not a bad pitch there.
Hank, what's going on with the A&M Texas game? Did they start playing again?
They're restarting at 4 o'clock. So Aggies still have a 2-1 lead in the bottom of the first, 1 out. Kind of putting it on Harrison, their Texas's day 2 starter. 1 out, 2 earned runs, 3 hits.
So Ken fouls that one back out of play. 2-2 count. All 2s on the board.
We'll be in attendance for game 3 next this Sunday. I'll be right behind the third base dugout.
Are you really going?
Yeah, right behind the Aggie dugout. So I cannot wait.
That's going to be so fun.
That is a great game.
Yeah, I hope.
Curveball misses.
Really? That was a really good pitch. I guess it just missed a bit out.
Oh, it's a great pitch.
Yeah.
3-2, 2 outs here.
An even better take.
First
from
base
the
is
hitter,
open, but we do not want the 9-hole coming up with bases loaded.
It's a coaching frustration right there. Doesn't get a call, walks him. It's frustrating because I want my 8 or 9 batter to lead off an inning before I get to the top and have to recycle some of the best hitters on a team.
Yep.
So Ken draws the walk. That'll bring up left fielder Cade Erickson.
Yeah.
Now bases are juiced.
And now this is a situation you don't want. This whole Georgetown lineup has proven that they can hit.
There's a reason they're 25-3, 9-1 in district play.
Expect them to make a deep run this year.
Gets a call on the fastball outside at the letters. 0-1 count. Ooh, nice outside corner. I didn't think he was going to call it. Real late call.
Score update on the McNeil Cedar Ridge game. McNeil takes the W 8-7 in the final inning.
McNeil over
Cedar Ridge.
Oh, wow. That's a huge loss.
Justin
Cedar
Sandusky
Ridge.
drives in 5.
There you go.
There's a home run in there somewhere.
Let's look. Yep.
Curveball. Hard hit. Bracho is going to take it. Step on second himself for the third out of the inning.
Yeah, here, we're going to give some props to McNeil Sandusky. Justin Sandusky goes 3 for 2, 5 RBIs, a bomb, and a double.
There you go. That's the reason he's playing at the next level like his older brother. And just like that, we move to the top of the 5th inning. For Round Rock, it'll be the 4, 5, 6 batters, Omar Rodriguez, Coleman Landry, and Juan Bracho when we return.
Moving soon? Let Ostex Moving take the stress off your shoulders. Owned by a proud Round Rock Dragons alum, Ostex is your go-to team for fast, reliable, residential and commercial moves across Texas. From packing to unpacking, we handle it all with expert care and same-day service available. Call Ostex Moving for a free quote today, and go Dragons. This Dragons broadcast is brought to you by River Rock Landscaping, where your yard becomes your favorite place to be. From custom designs to turf, irrigation, and outdoor living spaces, they turn ordinary into oasis. Locally owned, proudly Round Rock. Call River Rock Landscaping or visit rrlltx.com to start your dream yard today.
And we're back. Top of the 4th inning. First pitch to Omar Rodriguez. Flared foul down the third base line.
Here's 2 out of 3.
Got to save that last one in case it slips. Actually, you said it, so it
I
doesn't
said
count.
That doesn't count. Yeah, you get 1.
Yeah, you gave
2 more.
Don't assign your flares to Bob.
Yeah, you got to keep your own flare.
I can say flare how much I want. Bob, we got a limit.
Bob's the one we had to put a limit on.
Big rip down the first base
It's gonna
line.
stay fair.
And that ball's down, headed to second. Omar Rodriguez easily in there with a stand-up double to start the 4th inning.
Great job taking an inside pitch. Omar's really been working hard on being able to pull those inside pitches. I remember a couple summers ago, he's so long, like he was growing so much that it was hard for him to get the barrel around and start pulling balls. And now he is consistently, someone serves it up inside, he will turn on it. That's going to bring up catcher number 24, Coleman Landry.
Runner in scoring position here with no outs.
Coleman
Big
0 for 1. I
opportunity.
believe he struck out his first at bat.
That's going to hit him. So runners on first and second. Nobody out here, top of the 4th inning. Dragons trailing 4-0, but threatening, and that'll bring up shortstop Juan Bracho.
And the pinch runner looks like Jace Kivett, bringing in some speed here on the base paths. Take Coleman Landry's spot on first.
And I actually stand corrected. It's 5-0.
5-0. This is top of 4, 5-0.
Dragons are threatening, though, with runners at first and second with nobody out. Leaves the curveball middle in for strike 1.
That's one of those ones. I know a lot of times you're like, it's spinning too much on the first pitch, I'm not taking it. But if it looks that good, those are the pitches you just want to come out of your cleats on.
Be a slider into the dirt away for ball 1.
Great job by the catcher corralling that one. That's going to create both runners in scoring position, and that's really one of the most important parts of the catcher. Pitchers aren't going to be perfect, especially if you have runners on base. You cannot give free bases on a ball in the dirt.
I mean, that's why there's the stat defensive run saved.
Yep.
I mean, that's a huge thing for a catcher, is able to get in front of a ball and stop, keeps runs from scoring.
Squares the bunt, pulls it back. Fastball's high. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just wondered when we were going to see that. Now that he's got a strike, I believe Coach Carter likes to move these 2 runners around. I don't argue with it because it would eliminate that double play.
If Racho puts it in the right place, he's got some speed, so he might be able to leg it out.
2-1 pitch on the way, squares the bunt and lays it right back at the pitcher. They're going to throw it to third and get the lead runner.
It wasn't even close.
Heads up play by the pitcher.
Coach Carter is looking over Baracho, saying you can't bunt it directly that hard back to the pitcher. It doesn't give us a chance to move the runner. Now we've got an out and nothing really to show for it.
Runners on first and second.
That at bat kind of functioned just like a strikeout.
For Diego Nunez. Yeah, that's a tough one.
You got to make them make a play a little bit. You're not bunting for a hit, you're bunting for sacrifice, but you have to try to bunt it to a soft spot.
First pitch inside, called strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch to Nunez on the way. Runners on first, second, 1 out. Quick pickoff attempt at second, not in time. Kivett able to easily dive in underneath the tag.
It's kind of one of the situations. Kivett is so fast. If this batter was a right-handed batter, I could see him trying to just swipe the bag anyway. Put us back to where we wanted to be with 1 out and runners second, third.
Fastball misses outside, 1-1. Big swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That 2-seam fastball is tailing away from Diego.
Dribbler right back at Young, throws it to third, back to first, in time.
Oh,
they're going to call him safe. Nunez safe at first.
Looked like they had him at first, but the umpire disagrees with us.
I thought he was out by half a step is what it looked like. But Coach Georgetown is not complaining.
And for the second time, Cooper Young able to field a play and get the lead runner out at third. So now there's 2 outs, runners still on first and second for the DH, Jesse James Fierro.
But that's just baseball awareness. You know, we had an opportunity to get a runner at third earlier and it's elected to go to first. I can't remember where that run ended up coming in. He takes that.
Fastball doesn't get a call.
Looks pretty good from here, but it might have been low. But you have to manage your base runners, and Dragons have not done a good job at that so far this game. Give it with a big lead at second.
Dribbler right at shortstop. Kiki fires it to first in the dirt. Great job by the first baseman, Braden Curtin. Makes the dig for the third out of the inning. And just like that, we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. It will be the leadoff Cooper Thomas, Jack Kiki, and Connor Young when we return.
Airco Mechanical is a proud sponsor of Rock Hardball. Airco's expert team specializes in HVAC, electrical, and plumbing solutions. Contact Airco at 512-518-4663 or visit aircomechanical.com.
DGIA is a proud Rock Hardball sponsor. Daniel Gutchevsky Insurance Agency proudly serves the state of Texas with insurance options that help you protect your financial future. Our insurance policies ensure your financial security by protecting you against loss from natural hazards, manufactured hazards, common perils, theft, and other situations. Call today at 737-332-3442 or email dan@dgia.net.
JM Electronic Engineering, Inc. is a proud sponsor of Rock Hardball. JMEE is outfitted to serve our clients from conception to continuation in fire detection, electronic security, and ERCES, BDA. Call us at 512-244-1212 or find us at jmee.com.
Shady Acres Pet Ranch is a longtime proud sponsor of Rock Hardball. Shady Acres offers all your doggy daycare and boarding needs. You can call Shady Acres at 512-333-2673 or visit Shady Acres Pet Ranch.
And we're back. Bottom of the fourth inning, 5-0. Dragons able to get a leadoff batter on base with a big double by Omar Rodriguez. 2 ground outs, 1 on a sacrifice bunt right back at the pitcher, 1 a hard hit ball right back at it. Cooper Young able to get the out at third both times, and the Eagles escape to maintain a 5-0 lead.
Top of the lineup,
Cooper Thomas. And he gets hit in the shoulder on the first pitch.
That's what one of his childhood friends, Weston Andraka, pitching to him. I was just getting ready to comment that these two have played together for, I don't know, 8-10 years, good friends. And so Wes gave him a buzz the tower on the first pitch.
That explains why Weston Andraka, now on the bump for the Dragons, was laughing when he hit him. Thought there was another personnel change that I saw.
Joey Roboto behind the plate.
Joey Roboto, that's it, behind the dish. And as a New Yorker, I often get asked, what's the best pizza around? It's in Joey Robato's kitchen. His dad grew up, his parents owned a pizzeria, which in New York, that's an Italian restaurant. And
wow, that was a really close fastball on the inside corner. Doesn't get the
2-0.
ball.
Interesting to see here what Cooper does. Like I mentioned earlier, 39 stolen bases. The kid is one of the fastest on the field anywhere he goes.
Jack Kiki at the plate now. 0 for 1
There
with
he
a
goes.
walk. And he got it easily.
Even with a pickoff move.
That is speed.
He's just so fast. He's so fast.
So Thomas advances to second. 2 balls, no strikes to Kiki.
He's so fast. He's one of those kids that's so fast that if you are going to pick him.
Squares the bunt, pulls it back, ball 3.
Don't do a high leg kick. You just got to go. Step off the back or step right at him and go.
You know, I used to teach, which I learned from Coach Rodriguez, the pitching coach for the Dragons. Instead of doing a slide step, you kind of buckle your front. So that one misses outside, ball 4. Weston's a lefty, so his right knee is facing the batter, and you kind of just collapse it to knee to knee, and it's a much faster. It's faster than even a slide step, but you still give your body a chance to get in the right position.
Yeah. Kind of falling towards the plate.
So Kiki draws the walk, puts runners on first and second for the pitcher Connor Young.
No outs still, so you got a double play anywhere as long as we don't let Thomas swipe a bag.
Squares the bunt, high fastball, ball 1. Andraka really lights out in district play against Vista Ridge. Came in relief, didn't get the win. Had really no offensive support with just 4 hits that night.
Yeah. Pitched at Jim.
Squares the bunt, pulls it back, 2-0.
Everything running right now to the right-handed batter's box for Andraka. Something as a coach, you kind of like something mechanically is pulling us kind of across the mound.
2-0 pitch on the way. You know, and again, he has an outstanding, or was taught by Rhett Revere, who's an outstanding pitching coach. But if you look at the front glove, he's holding it real low.
Yeah.
I like it to get higher so you have something to come up and over.
Well, you got that torque, too. You drive that elbow to your side, come up over the top.
He's just spinning open a little bit too fast, and that's creating a lot of that right. Let's see, he's a lefty, so it'd be right arm side.
Yeah, it's flying open. Just like when you bat, you want to keep that front shoulder as closed as long as possible. It allows the body to torque more.
Dangerous part of the lineup here. You got the twin towers, the double Bradens coming in.
So with bases juiced,
No outs.
it'll be designated hitter Braden Rogers coming to the dish. And it'll be Gavin Smith coming in the pinch run for the pitcher, Connor Young.
Bases loaded, nobody out here. Dragons really need crucial outs.
That one just a hair high. Ball 1 to Rogers.
Weston on 6 or 7 balls straight. Here comes Coach Carter.
I mean, some of these aren't missing by very much. Shane Lowry hit a hole-in-one at the Masters today.
Wow. On what hole?
Sixth hole. It's the 7th hole-in-one at the 6th in Masters history. And Scotty Scheffler is storming back. He's now under 7. He was under 2, and I think he went even yesterday. He was under 2 the first day, went even the second day. Now, I mean, he went under 7 this round, so back into the top 10 conversation for Scheffler.
Fastball high, ball 2.
McElroy still leads at under 12. Young and Lee right behind him at under 9.
Very odd feel for the Masters this year without Tiger or Phil.
First one since 1994 without either of them. Google didn't exist the last time.
3 straight balls.
Tiger and Phil didn't play in the Masters.
So bases are juiced. Nowhere to put Rogers. And another dangerous Braden Curtin on deck. Doesn't get the call. Ball 4. Walks in a run.
Spins the merry-go-round, the one that you don't want to be on.
Yeah, walks. Freebies kill you. Weston's just not really able to find the zone so far.
Of the batters we've seen, that was Cooper Thomas. He led off, hit batter. And then from the others were walks. Is that correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
There's only 2 hits.
Yeah.
3 hits for the Eagles, 2 hits for Round Rock.
Oh,
doesn't get
really?
a call.
All right, that's
a tough one right there.
Good Lord, man.
So 1 ball to Curtin.
Yeah, that looked like a strike. Didn't agree with us down there.
Curveball hangs high, ball 2. There is activity in the Dragons bullpen. That one misses way inside, almost hits him. 3-0.
Wes having a real hard time finding the strike zone here. I don't think we've seen a strike and maybe the third batter.
3-0 offering on the way from Andraka. And that one's down the middle, strike 1. Curtin on a take all the way.
Won't be this time. Dragons desperately needing an out here.
3-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Here comes 3-2 pitch. Drift pops him up to right field. Second baseman out there makes the catch. Bryce Morrison able to fire it home. Good job by Joey Roboto knocking it down. Runners stay. So bases loaded, 1 out now. That'll bring up third baseman Colton Green.
Dragons 1 pitch here from getting out of this one.
Curveball outside corner, strike 1.
Good spot right there. Kind of a back door coming in on that right-hander.
Corners playing up for the Dragons. Middle infield at double play depth. That's a dribbler at second baseman. Morrison flips it to Bracho. They're not going to get the out at first.
Run's going to score.
Now 7-0 Georgetown. Runners on first and third with 2 outs. And that'll bring up catcher Caleb McDougal.
Eagles extend their lead to 7-0 here in the bottom of the fourth.
7 runs on just 3 hits. There has been 2 errors as well.
Both throwing, 2 throwing errors.
So that will mean 1 earned run. Curveball's in there, strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs.
Yeah, Eagles have 7 runs on 3 hits. Just numbers tell a story there. A lot of free bases.
That fastball's in there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Weston's kind of finding his groove here now, able to stay on the outside part of the plate and get some strike calls.
McDougal 1 for 2 on the night with a single back in the 3rd inning. Now in the bottom of the 4th. And they get him. That's a steal at home. That was an odd play.
They were trying to get him to freak out. They were trying to get Weston to freak out, but he was already in his windup at that point going. They were trying to get a balk. They were trying to get him to jump off the mound. And, I mean.
So when we come back, it'll be the 9-1-2 batters. See if the Dragons able to get anything going. Bryce Morrison, Baker Jackson, and Maddox DePriest.
From delivery day to every stage of womanhood, Dr. Marco Uribe is here for it all. Born in Laredo, trained at Yale, and trusted in Austin for over 20 years. Whether it's hormone therapy, surgery, or compassionate care, Dr. Uribe delivers more than medicine. He delivers confidence. As the Round Rock Dragons bring the energy and the excitement all season long, Hughes Insurance Group is proud to power the broadcast as a Game Time sponsor. For over 30 years, Hughes Insurance Group has protected Central Texas families with auto, home, renters, RV, and life insurance. As an independent agency, Jason shops top-rated companies to find you the best coverage at the best value. Coverage you can count on, a team you can trust. Call Hughes Insurance Group today and go Dragons.
We're back here in the top of the 5th. Bryce Morrison up to bat for the Dragons here. Still down 7-0.
Fastball outside corner, strike 1. Dragons only able to muster 2 hits so far tonight.
I mean, the Eagles haven't hit anymore either. They've gotten 3 hits. We just happened to walk 9 dudes.
They've got 3 hits, but they're leading 7-0. I mean, that'll tell you something there. There's a story
Errors and
behind the
walks.
numbers.
Errors
Absolutely.
and walks. Errors and walks will kill you. And I mean, that's the bane of every coach. Like, if you really want to make a coach mad, it's pop up bunts, make errors, and walk people. Like,
Curveball in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Morrison.
the Dragons have given up 7 walks today.
Check swing. They're going to say he
Ooh.
went.
Oh boy.
I don't agree with that one.
I don't think that was even close. He didn't even appeal it. Home plate umpire took all the liberty there.
So we go back to the top of the order. It'll be center fielder Baker Jackson.
0 for 2 today, which is uncharacteristic for Baker. He's really a contact hitter. 2 strikeouts. I mean, it's kind of where sometimes your over aggressiveness can play against you.
Curveball in there, gets a generous call. Hasn't been a strike all night, but it is now.
It is right there. Baker, the lucky recipient.
0-1 pitch. Misses.
Why not try it again? He goes, I'm gonna go back to the well here. This time it's a little bit low.
One pitch.
That one's outside corner for strike. Baker finding himself again in a 1-2 or an 0-2. Really going to have to find a way to muscle out a hit here and get some base runners going.
Misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Jackson. That one's in the dirt. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Good job this time extending it as at bat. Just trying it away, find a way to get on base.
Full count here for Baker.
That's
Ripped to right center. So Jackson with a 1-out single puts a runner on first for third baseman Maddox DePriest.
Priest 1 for 2 so far.
Had a 1-out single in the top of the first inning. A lot of speed on first base for the Dragons. That one at the letters gets a generous call. 0-1.
Yeah, that's a tough one right there.
That's about shoulder length for DePriest out there.
That one high.
Same spot.
He's going to go, well, he took it the first time. Try it again.
1-1 pitch on the way.
Oh,
Catches an outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here.
that's the one he wants back right there. Two-strike approach.
That one low, 2-2. Breaking ball outside, full count.
Good at bat. See if we can just muscle out something here on base. Need some base runners in the worst way. Top of the 5th, lead, trailing by 7.
Runner goes, fouls that one. Count remains 3-2 with 1 out.
What's going on? They call a balk?
Yeah, it looks like they called the balk on it.
So no pitch. Guess he didn't come set. Yeah, we'll keep Baker at second base.
Connor Young has done that twice tonight.
His older brother just hit a 2-run single.
Hudson?
I'm watching Hudson play right now.
Lighting, what's he batting? Average.
He's like 325.
2 homers or 3?
2 homers, 140 at bats.
That's
It's a
unbelievable.
long season. It's a lot of.
It's a lot of baseball.
That'll start getting you D1 looks. That one off his leg.
Still fighting.
That one hurts.
It's right where the shin guard doesn't cover. It's the toe.
So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Jackson's on second base with 1 out. Misses outside, ball 4.
Good at bat. That's way to battle.
So with the walk, runners on first and second for right fielder Max Min.
Now batting number 28, Max Min.
Max in for
Brooks Miklinchuk.
Miklinchuk was in Rice. That's got Omar up next on deck. Had a double last at bat.
Ooh. Wow, that was a little up and away. Called strike. Say, Max not the tallest statured player we have. A little high for him.
Misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Watching both on first base. This is tandem baseball.
Isn't technology wonderful?
It really is.
Inside, doesn't get the call. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That might be a little bit of a makeup. That ball looked like it caught the inside corner of the plate.
Two balls, 1 strike to Max.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Max got to put together a 2-strike approach here, trying to keep the rally going with 1 out. Big lefty Omar Rodriguez on deck.
Hard rip right at third baseman.
No
Flips
one
it to
there.
second. Nobody there.
Into the outfield.
Maddox was aggressive at second. Has to dive back in.
He was looking ahead. He thought Baker was going to make a break for home.
So that'll bring up first baseman Omar Rodriguez with a big double back in the 4th inning.
Dragons in their best position to put some runs on the board here.
With bases loaded.
Got Roboto on deck, who also is a great contact hitter. See if they can catch some of this magic here.
Misses outside, ball 1.
He left one up and in on Omar earlier, hit a double down the right field line. Outfield playing suspiciously in.
That one gets a call.
Same pitch on Maximin earlier, just right-hander versus left-hander there.
Like I said, you get a barrel of graham crackers. You open up and you choose your zone on what kind of graham cracker you get. Or animal cracker, my bad.
Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Bases juiced.
Omar chased a little bit on that one.
That's a dribbler at Kiki. Fields it, only play to first, flips it over for the 2nd out of the inning, but a run does cross the plate for the Dragons, making it 7-1.
With 2 outs here.
DePriest advances to 3rd. Min goes to 2nd.
Joey Roboto, runners in scoring position. Coach is going to come out here. Looks like we're going to have a visit. Looks like they got a guy waiting in the wings here. Probably going to have a pitching change. Probably hit our pitch limit.
We'll take a quick commercial break and be back in a minute.
Airco Mechanical is a proud sponsor of Rock Hardball. Airco's expert team specializes in HVAC, electrical, and plumbing solutions. Contact Airco at 512-518-4663 or visit aircomechanical.com.
DGIA is a proud Rock Hardball sponsor. Daniel Gutchevsky Insurance Agency proudly serves the state of Texas with insurance options that help you protect your financial future. Our insurance policies ensure your financial security by protecting you against loss from natural hazards, manufactured hazards, common perils, theft, and other situations. Call today at 737-332-3442 or email dan@dgia.net.
JM Electronic Engineering, Inc. is a proud sponsor of Rock Hardball. JMEE is outfitted to serve our clients from conception to continuation in fire detection, electronic security, and ERCES, BDA. Call us at 512-244-1212 or find us at jmee.com.
Shady Acres Pet Ranch is a longtime proud sponsor of Rock Hardball. Shady Acres offers all your doggy daycare and boarding needs. You can call Shady Acres at 512-333-2673 or visit Shady Acres Pet Ranch.
And we're back from Georgetown, 7-1 ball game. Runners on second and third for the Dragons here in the top of the fifth inning. Pitching now for Georgetown, Tillman Brown.
Tillman. Got to know Tillman a little bit. Played with Jack on Titans for a few years. Very good pitcher. Very good righty out of the pen. Wouldn't be surprised if he starts starting games since you said they're 1 and 2 have gone down.
It'll be Joey Roboto, first batter he'll face with runners on second and third. The final box score for Connor Young, pitched an outstanding game. 4 2/3 innings, gave up 3 hits, 1 run, unearned, 2 walks, and 4 strikeouts.
Really good outing.
I'm pretty sure Tillman Brown just committed to McMurray University as well. Up to bat, Joey Roboto for the Dragons. 2 outs, second and third. Still down 7-1.
He came out of the THZ org. Brian Edwards does a great job teaching hitting there. And he pops it up. Right fielder camping up underneath it. Ooh, misjudged it. But Clayton Kent able to scoop it off the dirt for the third out of the inning. Dragons leave 2 stranded. We come back for the bottom half of the inning in a moment.
From delivery day to every stage of womanhood, Dr. Marco Uribe is here for it all. Born in Laredo, trained at Yale, and trusted in Austin for over 20 years. Whether it's hormone therapy, surgery, or compassionate care, Dr. Uribe delivers more than medicine. He delivers confidence. As the Round Rock Dragons bring the energy and the excitement all season long, Hughes Insurance Group is proud to power the broadcast as a Game Time sponsor. For over 30 years, Hughes Insurance Group has protected Central Texas families with auto, home, renters, RV, and life insurance. As an independent agency, Jason shops top-rated companies to find you the best coverage at the best value. Coverage you can count on, a team you can trust. Call Hughes Insurance Group today and go Dragons.
All righty, we're back bottom half of the fifth. 7-1 Eagles leading this one. Leading off will be the catcher, Caleb McDougall. Personnel change in at second base, Dylan Slocum. That one runs high, ball one. Bryce Morrison will slide over to shortstop.
They've elected to keep in Weston on the bump today. Well, this inning.
That's a nice one. Down the middle strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Really kept his glove high and his front shoulder closed on that pitch.
Well, he's made an adjustment. He's not missing as much in on these right-handed batters now.
Breaking ball outside. 2 balls, 1 strike
He's
to McDougall.
keeping that front shoulder a little bit more closed. If you notice just how he's coming down the mound.
Fouls that one back. 2-2. Well, the threat of rain at 3 o'clock has come and gone. So it looks like we're in the clear now for the rest of this game.
There's not enough cumulonimbus out there, Bob.
There's a lot of cumulonimbus just not coming over us.
Is it heading south?
It's going to the
Going
Texas.
to the north, coming out of the southeast. See, that's all. That's
so
southeast.
It's just beelining northeast.
Just around us.
Okay, so it's just beelining north from where it is.
Which
Staying off I-35.
You got to think that the
Pops that one up out of play.
the high school state championship games over there, they're excited for that too because these players have been waiting all season for this opportunity.
And they still play in the rain.
Yes, not lightning, but rain. Soccer, they will absolutely just turn into just a.
It's a turf field, so that
slippery out there.
But it will be slick.
Full count.
Ooh, doesn't get the call.
That's a very competitive pitch there from Weston Andreka. I about to say ABS. MLB. That'd be challenged in a heartbeat. So
we need ABS in high school.
I've told y'all.
It's terrible.
Told y'all. You can literally just use hit tracks.
So with the leadoff walk for McDougall, that'll bring up right fielder Clayton Kinn. 0 for 1, struck out swinging in the first, walked in the third.
I mean, and to be fair to both teams, he's been doing it to both sides. Just
that's a generous call. Strike 1.
I mean, I guess if you're a ball and a half out, you get the strike call. But if it's painted on the inner corner, nuh-uh.
That curveball's just a hair outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bottom of the 5th. Dragons need to get out of this inning. They've got 6 outs here to mount some sort of comeback.
One pitch on the way. Swing and a miss.
Great pitch there, just kind of up and in on his hands. Even if he does make contact with that, it doesn't go very far. Dragons need a double play here.
The Texas A&M game has been resumed.
That one, must have been low, I guess. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Maddox Dupreez fires it to Slocum on the first, not in time. They are able to get the lead runner. Good quick exchanges from Dupreez and Slocum, just not able to get Ken at first. That'll bring up left fielder Cade Erickson.
Slow hopper. Those are hard to turn on.
Runner goes, squares the bunt. Roboto fires it down. Got him. Slocum kept the tag on him, and he slid off the bag for the.
That's heads up baseball.
Second
right
out
there.
of the inning.
Heads up baseball. Knowing that he's taking his slide late. The good chance on this turf, you're going to go right by the bag. Just fold them all the way around. That's what you do. Keep the tag on. You never know.
Curveball catches the outside corner, 1-1. 2 outs now. Bottom of the 5th.
Looks like they're starting their next. I think it's the 5A girls now.
Flared that one back. Congrats again. Dragons may be losing this baseball game, but led up the Round Rock Tower Maroon for the first time since 1997. Round Rock, the namesake and original high school in Round Rock, are state champions. Lady Dragons beat Keller 3-1 in the 25-6A Girls Varsity Soccer Championship.
They should light up the Round Rock Water
They
Tower.
should.
They should.
That would be super cool.
That'd be awesome.
We'll see if Mayor Morgan is on the ball. Do I get 2 points for knowing the mayor? Knowing his name, I should say.
We have a mayor. What does he do?
Well, with 138,000 people, I hope we have a mayor.
What does he do?
He's instrumental in getting us turf and lights.
I'll tell you.
Instrumental? Are you sure? You sure you didn't fall asleep on the job?
3-2 pitch, inside, ball 4. Erickson draws a walk with 2 outs, runner on first. We go back to the top of the order. It'll be center fielder Cooper Thomas.
Which he's been pretty quiet this game outside of the first time he faced Weston. He got hit on the first pitch. And that's going to bring out Coach Carter for a quick mound visit here. Looks like he's looking back also. Someone else is coming in. Looks like Dove Stickler, starting quarterback for the Round Rock Dragons, looking for a big season coming up here. We're also looking forward to that. It's going to be a great time with Game Time Broadcasting. Getting to see some incredible 6A football. I'm really looking forward to this next season.
Yeah, even their non-district games, you first off, in district play, you still have Cedar Ridge, you still have Stony Point, Westwood, and you now and McNeil, and you now pick up Westlake, Lake Travis.
Getting some rain now, so
We are.
the Nimbus are breaking through. We're sitting up high enough underneath. I didn't really notice it, but I saw everyone scattering all of a sudden.
Melissa said, "Hey, it's covered. You'll be fine." I'm like, "No, that wind's going to blow the rain right in here on the equipment."
Yeah. Dove, a really accurate pitcher, throws a lot of strikes. Matches his completion rate as a high school quarterback.
84%.
Unbelievable.
He's bulked up quite a bit this offseason. I know I was watching on social media on New Year's Day, the morning, him and star wide receiver who has multiple D1 offers on the table, Dylan Yeager, are in the gym at 9 a.m. working out on New Year's Day.
It wouldn't surprise me at all. Those two are just workhorses and just big players, and they're going to be a huge part of the offense for the Dragons this next season. Brings up the deadly Cooper Thomas, like I said, leading the team in stolen bases. I think he's got 1 or 2 on this game, putting him in the low 40s. For a high school season, not being as long and 40 stolen bases, that's incredible. Really speaks to his kind of baseball IQ and just his overall speed. Good news is for Dove is he inherits 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th.
So 2 outs, runner on first. Cooper Thomas, center fielder, the speedy center fielder. Misses outside, ball 1 on the first pitch. And there are 3 soccer players walking into the stadium. And they're going to get a standing ovation from the Round Rock side. Round of applause by the Georgetown fans as well.
Love it. Congrats to those girls. Long season. Absolutely so well deserved.
So 1-0 pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss.
Cooper, a big, strong kiddo. Hank was quick on the draw, got the girls walking in. That's super cool.
Multi-talented Hank Oppel. We're going to miss the Texas Aggie come August.
Speaking of the Aggies, guess who has a 7-run lead in the bottom of the first?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
They're going to need extra
Oh my
security
gosh.
to get the coach off that field.
Oh my gosh,
Yes, they will.
Yeah, I hope he gets fired and never coaches again.
He'll end up at Tulane somewhere. Texas, Texas Tech, not Texas Tech, I'm sorry, Louisiana Tech.
No, I want him to go coach Schreiner University. He's only been to 3 schools.
Western New England University in Springfield, Mass. The Golden Bears. Curveball misses outside, 2-2.
So, yeah, the score update, Aggies are up 8-1 in the bottom of the first with 2 outs.
Good, I'll have something to watch when I get home. Been on a baseball field since 7:15 this morning.
I was going to say, Melissa's going to be like, Bob, do you ever get tired of watching baseball?
Watch 2 baseball games, a half of soccer, state championship. Curveball runs high, full count. But I'll tell you what, if we're able to come back here, it'll make it all worth it.
Absolutely. 3-2, 2 outs. Cooper, Thomas, runner will be moving here. Dove Stickler digging in.
Fouls that one back and out of play.
Yeah, Texas has elected to take out their starter after going 2/3, giving up 8 runs, 6 hits. He is their second best. He had a 2.70 ERA.
Sprinkle kind of came and went.
Take off.
Pops it up, out of play.
But you can feel the cool air that rain had brought in. You feel that breeze.
Feels nice.
Really cooled off.
I bet you we're gonna get a few more of those, just like kind of single out clouds that are gonna drop a few raindrops.
So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first for the Eagles here. Bottom of the 5th inning, 7-1. Georgetown. Cooper Thomas still at the plate. Curveball, swing and a miss.
Huge out. Absolutely huge out. Keeping one of their most dangerous batters kind of at bay here. Strikeout to end the 5th.
So with the strikeout, we go to the 6th inning. It'll be the 6, 7, 8 batters, Dylan Slocum, Diego Nunez, and Jesse James Fierro when we come back.
Moving soon? Let Ostex Moving take the stress off your shoulders. Owned by a proud Round Rock Dragons alum, Ostex is your go-to team for fast, reliable, residential and commercial moves across Texas. From packing to unpacking, we handle it all, with expert care and same-day service available. Call Ostex Moving for a free quote today, and go Dragons. This Dragons broadcast is brought to you by River Rock Landscaping, where your yard becomes your favorite place to be. From custom designs to turf, irrigation, and outdoor living spaces, they turn ordinary into oasis. Locally owned, proudly Round Rock. Call River Rock Landscaping or visit rrlltx.com to start your dream yard today.
Leading off, top of the 6th inning, second baseman, number 19, Dylan Slocum. First pitch,
That's going to be
out
trouble.
in front. Tough play by second baseman. Throws it high. able to make a great play by first baseman.
Yeah, great play by
Braden
the first baseman.
Burton gets the tag for the first out of the inning. Just got it off the end of the bat.
Yeah, kind of handled him there. Tough play. That could have gone either way, honestly, as quick as he was getting on the line.
That'll bring up left fielder Diego Nunez.
Diego still looking for his first hit of the game. Dragons down their last 5 outs here.
First pitch, fastball misses outside, 1-0. Fastball down the middle. 1 ball, 1 strike. Breaking ball in there. Beautiful pitch. 1-2.
It's actually a really good pitch. Started in and backed up over the plate on him.
What do you think? 2-seam, the way that moved?
I think so. It
Some
had to
sort
be.
of 2-seam or sinker.
Mr. Sinky, as Roger Clemens used to call it. Probably had one of the deadliest in baseball history. Inside corner, strike 3 called for the second out of the inning.
I mean, that looks like a wiffle ball to a lefty right there.
Yeah, that's a little too close to take. You just can't take that pitch, unfortunately.
That'll bring up designated hitter Jesse James Fierro.
Coach doing a quick switch here, bringing in some more of the Georgetown arms. And why not when you're up 7-0? Nobody on and 2 outs. Really another quality mound performance from Georgetown.
Now pitching for the Eagles, number 5, Andrew Flannel.
We'll take a quick commercial break and be back in a minute.
From delivery day to every stage of womanhood, Dr. Marco Uribe is here for it all. Born in Laredo, trained at Yale, and trusted in Austin for over 20 years. Whether it's hormone therapy, surgery, or compassionate care, Dr. Uribe delivers more than medicine. He delivers confidence. As the Round Rock Dragons bring the energy and the excitement all season long, Hughes Insurance Group is proud to power the broadcast as a Game Time sponsor. For over 30 years, Hughes Insurance Group has protected Central Texas families with auto, home, renters, RV, and life insurance. As an independent agency, Jason shops top-rated companies to find you the best coverage at the best value. Coverage you can count on, a team you can trust. Call Hughes Insurance Group today and go Dragons.
Leading off top of the 6th inning for your Round Rock Dragons, designated hitter Jesse James Fierro.
Pitcher change here, left-hander. I didn't get a number. It's a little bit harder to pick up the numbers on these camo jerseys for Georgetown.
Misses outside, 2-0 for Fierro.
You got to think with a 6-run lead this late in the game that they're going to start throwing maybe some of their sophomores that are looking promising. And
that one just misses the outside corner, 3-0. Fierro draws the walk with 2 outs. That'll bring up the 9-hole batter, shortstop Bryce Morrison.
Now batting number 0, Bryce Morrison.
That ball in the dirt.
5 straight balls. You got to think Coach Carter's on a full-on take here, just trying to get more base runners on if they're going to give them to us.
Curveball in there, strike one. Quick throw over to first. Fierro dives back in safely. Curveball in there, strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs.
Saw that one come in, kind of a looping curveball. As a batter, you kind of log that and go, okay, I can't let that one go again.
1-2 pitch on the way. It's a dribbler.
It's going to be trouble.
Third baseman, quick fire throw. Great dig by Curtin again for the 3rd out of the inning.
Been an absolute wall over there. That's the 2nd or 3rd time he's bailed out his infield with a throw that's either high or low.
So we move to the middle of the 6th inning. When we come back, it'll be the 2-3-4 batters for Georgetown. Jack Hickey, Connor Young, and Braden Rogers.
From delivery day to every stage of womanhood, Dr. Marco Uribe is here for it all. Born in Laredo, trained at Yale, and trusted in Austin for over 20 years. Whether it's hormone therapy, surgery, or compassionate care, Dr. Uribe delivers more than medicine. He delivers confidence. As the Round Rock Dragons bring the energy and the excitement all season long, Hughes Insurance Group is proud to power the broadcast as a Game Time sponsor. For over 30 years, Hughes Insurance Group has protected Central Texas families with auto, home, renters, RV, and life insurance. As an independent agency, Jason shops top-rated companies to find you the best coverage at the best value. Coverage you can count on, a team you can trust. Call Hughes Insurance Group today and go Dragons.
And we're back from Georgetown, Texas. Game Time Broadcasting on the call. Justin DePriest, Hank Oppel. This is Bob Slocum. Thank you for joining and tuning in for a little non-district action. Georgetown leading this one 7-1. And Stickler still on the bump, leads Kiki off with a curveball, misses outside, 1 ball.
You know what's interesting about this game is the Dragons have a short layover. They've got Sunday, and then that runs in for ball 2. And then they turn around on Monday, and we essentially have pressed pause on the 3rd batter of Westwood. Again, weather permitting. I don't know what the weather is supposed to be like. I know there's rain in the forecast.
Fouls that one back. 2-1 count to Kiki. One catches the outside corner, 2-2.
Great pitch. Dove again, we mentioned earlier, just a really accurate thrower. He's hitting the spots.
2-2 pitch on the way from Stickler. Curveball. That one flared down the right field line, but foul.
There it is.
2 out of 3.
Making sure you're awake.
2 out of 3.
So 2-2 count to Kiki. In the dirt. Full count. Fastball runs high, ball 4. Kiki with a leadoff walk. Puts a runner on first for pitcher Connor Young. Well, the starting pitcher of the night.
Pitcher. Georgetown's done a really good job of getting their leadoff runner on, and we talk about this all the time in baseball. Changes everything. Changes the way your pitcher is addressing the batter. Change your defensive strategy, especially when you're giving it to them. Leadoff walks are very detrimental, and a lot of times come around to score.
Looking for a ground ball. That one fouled back off the backstop. Quick snap throw to first. Kiki easily back in. Yeah, it's going to be an exciting football year. Dove Stickler, the clear-cut quarterback. They have a great one in Charlie right behind him.
No throw. Easy steal on a curveball in the dirt.
Speaking of quarterback, the quarterback coach and offensive coordinator, Chase Tinney, is here.
Is he? Where?
Look to your right. You want to get him on?
Yeah, we need to bring him over.
Here.
Coach Tinney.
Hey, give him mine. You're an alumni.
Coach Tinney thought he had a night off.
Hop on down here.
And we welcome onto the broadcast offensive coordinator for the Round Rock Dragons, Coach Tinney.
Coach Tinney, I think offensively you called a masterpiece this season. Oh. Exciting year this year. Dove Stickler. You got a young Charlie McDonald. That one's hit the Slocum, flips it over to first for the first out of the inning. I was mentioning earlier in the broadcast, Dove Stickler and Dylan Yeager in the gym on New Year's Day at 9 a.m. working out.
Yeah, they are gym rats. They're up there all the time. And it's not just them. This group is bought in. It's been an exciting spring so far.
And y'all got 7-on-7, I believe. Are they doing 7-on-7 this year in the summer, or
they are? We start. It'll be. It's the 3 Mondays in May and the last Monday of April. So that will be the league play, and it'll be here in Georgetown. And we've signed up for 3 state qualifying tournaments, and really hope we can get out to state this year.
Awesome.
And this might be a stupid question. Is there a different approach? We've been talking a lot about the UIL realignment. We bring in Westlake and Lake Travis, and then I love the schedule, the non-district schedule. You get Dripping Springs, Vandergrift, Weiss, Shoemaker.
I mean, talk about trying to be playoff tested.
Yes,
before playoffs.
We're definitely going to be ready for district as far as our new district. Coach Moore's got us a very competitive non-district schedule, and we're excited about it. We're excited about our new district. We're excited about our non-district. There's no cupcakes. We're going to be battle tested when district starts for sure.
And I see you're out with your son. Did you guys catch the soccer game earlier?
No, we couldn't make it. But we're talking about awesome. Those girls. I've been here 13 years. I think gymnastics maybe is the only other sport that's had a state championship, but the girls soccer team, congratulations to those guys. And I know y'all guys saw they got a standing ovation when they just walked in.
Yeah, that was great.
And I was watching Dove, and he's like, "What's going on?" And I just threw one strike, and that was it. But that was congratulations to the girls program. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, really cool.
Did y'all get to check it out? Did y'all broadcast that one too?
No, not broadcast. I caught the second half. I had a fun 13U baseball 2 games up in Bartlett this morning.
Gets the strike 3 call for out number 2 here. Pretty generous call.
Rogers doesn't like that call, but that'll be his second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the other Braden, first baseman, Braden Curtin.
Yeah, I saw the little Slocum running around down here.
Oh, yeah.
Good-looking joker.
Yep, he's a 7th grader. So first pitch from Stickler to Curtin, misses outside with a curveball. So does that change the approach when you have that type of a schedule, or is it still, each season you come in? I mean, you guys opened it up a lot, your playbook.
Yeah, I mean, we've got 7 returning starters on offense, so I mean, we anticipate we start spring ball this Monday. Really excited about that, and our football IQ is very, very high. But as far as the beginning of the season, it's going to be the same. We're going to figure out when we put the pads on who can really get after it. So we'll have a much better idea here in about 3 weeks.
Pops that one out. Max Min giving chase, and that one's going to float out of play. 2 balls, 1 strike to Curtin. Yeah, I went out and I watched the practice they had a couple weeks back, and everyone asked me, how do they look? I said, in gym shorts and tank tops, they look great.
Yeah. It's my son was actually talking about. I was like, Dad, these football players. I mean, are you fairly tall? I was like, 6'1". He's like, well, Dad, like Dove towers over you. I was like, yeah. And Dylan and Mark Moreno, and it's big old kids.
Dove. I know the family. I know the older brother Elliot through baseball. I didn't realize the accuracy. I believe he ended the season with like an 84% completion.
It was up there.
That one doesn't get the call. Curtin walks. So 2 outs. Runners now on first and third.
But yeah, Dove, I think, had the highest completion percentage since Mark Reed in 2016 as far as the season completion percentage. But and as a unit with Jack and Dove, I think it was like 72% overall for the season, which is outstanding.
And then you get the one thing I hated as a coach. You get the fun because you got a great arm in Charlie McDonald coming up right behind him.
Oh, we're very blessed in the quarterback room. We've got Dove, Charlie, Preston Branham, and we've got some freshmen that have really bought in and been in there for Breakfast Club. As we talked during the fall about these kids' investment, and I'm excited not just about those 3, but we've got 3 freshmen that have really had good springs, and I know those young ones are excited to get started too.
Yeah, I know Preston Branham we were talking about in the fall, just his ability under pressure to keep his eyes down the field and keep the play alive.
And so y'all going back to that old school, like when I did spring ball, it was pad, full go. And I remember the year after I was gone, you went more to like a 7-on-7, less padded. Are we going back to that full padded, or are we staying kind of more half and half?
It'll be full go once we get them on Thursday, and that's depending on what Coach Moore says.
0-2 pitch on the way, curveball hits him.
Depending on where we're at, depends on how much we actually will maybe full go to the ground as far as offensively and defensively.
Now batting number 12, Caleb McDougal.
But when we come out Thursday, it's going to be full go.
So do you ever geek out over NFL, over like the draft in this time of year as teams are reached? I geek out this time. I like this more than even Super Bowl because it's the start, you're building.
My son and I, we love watching the combine.
And what grade's he in?
Moon's in the 4th grade.
Awesome. Fastball gets the call outside corner to the catcher, Caleb McDougal, with bases loaded.
And my daughter is a freshman at Georgetown. We have a, what do you call it, rivalry. My daughter's sitting on the Georgetown side. My son and I are sitting on the Brown Rock side.
So, Coach, do you have any players that you'd like to shout out that you've seen so far through? I mean, y'all have gone through phase 1 and phase 2 and all that fun stuff. Any like freshmen or sophomores that are really putting their names out that you want to give a shout out to?
I would love to. If I single out somebody, I'm gonna leave somebody out.
Or just a whole unit.
I hate that. Yeah.
I mean, you could do a unit.
I will say this: as far as units, the offensive line's buy-in. Now, granted, I'm talking on the offensive side of the ball, and Breakfast Club and running drills on their own and after has been awesome. I'm really excited about our offensive line unit.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Curveball in there, gets the
boy,
strikeout looking. That'll end the 6th inning. Georgetown leaves the bases juiced. We go to the 7th inning, 7-1 when we come back.
Airco Mechanical is a proud sponsor of Rock Hardball. Airco's expert team specializes in HVAC, electrical, and plumbing solutions. Contact Airco at 512-518-4663 or visit aircomechanical.com.
DGIA is a proud Rock Hardball sponsor. Daniel Gutchevsky Insurance Agency proudly serves the state of Texas with insurance options that help you protect your financial future. Our insurance policies ensure your financial security by protecting you against loss from natural hazards, manufactured hazards, common perils, theft, and other situations. Call today at 737-332-3442 or email dan@dgia.net.
JM Electronic Engineering, Inc. is a proud sponsor of Rock Hardball. JMEE is outfitted to serve our clients from conception to continuation in fire detection, electronic security, and ERCES, BDA. Call us at 512-244-1212 or find us at jmee.com.
Shady Acres Pet Ranch is a longtime proud sponsor of Rock Hardball. Shady Acres offers all your doggy daycare and boarding needs. You can call Shady Acres at 512-333-2673 or visit Shady Acres Pet Ranch.
All righty, we're back. Top of the 7th inning, leading off for your Round Rock Dragons, center fielder number 13, Baker Jackson. That one catches the outside corner, 1 ball, 1 strike to Jackson. Baker with a big single would later come around and score the lone run for the Dragons in the 5th inning. Hits a dribbler, foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We were talking about this earlier. Jackson has had a 1-2 or an 0-2 count all 4 at bats. Comes a 1-2 offering. Swing and a miss. Gets the leadoff strikeout for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up third baseman Maddox DePriest. That'll draw a quick mound visit.
Bob, I'm going to get off here, but I appreciate you having me on and encourage everybody to come out and watch our Dragon Spring football game. I can't tell you the date off the top of my head, but Coach Moore has the...
We'll announce it. We'll announce it again on Monday night and Tuesday night when we have games. But thanks for coming out.
Yeah,
thanks
absolutely.
for jumping on the air. It was great to meet your family.
Thanks for having me.
Real excited for an exciting fall.
We are too. Go
Awesome.
Rock, go Dragon baseball. Let's go.
Thank you. Hey, by the So special thank you to Round Rock Dragons varsity football coach, offensive coordinator, Coach Tenney. And a shout out to his family out in Tennessee that are regular listeners. So it'll be a pitching change for Georgetown. First batter they'll face will be number 1, third baseman, Maddox DePriest.
1 for 2 on the day so far.
Yeah, I don't know that Coach Tenney gets enough credit for the offense that he's expanded and put in there. As he mentioned, 13 years here at Round Rock.
I mean, I always feel like Round Rock has been known as a defensive team that can run the football. And we had our struggles early in the season, but man, I don't remember the last time us putting up consistently 30-plus points a game.
Well, not only that, but the other thing about coaches is you use the players, the strengths that they had in this last season. You were bouncing between Jack and Dove, and them both being dual threats, especially Jack. His senior year being the runner that he was, the thrower that he was on the run, get him out of the pocket. Dove was a little bit more the traditional pocket passer. It was just a great 1-2 punch. A lot of fun to watch.
Especially able to lean on your elite receiving core. I'm going to call him elite. You had Barry.
Oh, yeah.
Dylan Yeager, and the other Dylan.
Fouls that first pitch back.
You had Dylan Harper as well. And you supplement those guys with your running back like Serwatis. You know, you have those guys, and I mean.
The bowling ball.
The bowling ball, Ryan Serwatis, man. And I mean, definitely makes it easier when you can trust your boys to go up and get a jump ball like Barry and Dylan did time after time after time.
Dylan Yeager now with multiple D1 offers on the table.
Definitely expect him to really ramp up here in his senior season.
Yep. I don't want to slip and say any of the schools. I don't know that anything's public knowledge yet. So out of respect,
it's not surprising though. It's not surprising.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, he's a big-bodied receiver who's quick and moves really well. So, and he's got hands like vice grips. So I mean, I expect every school in Texas to be taking a look at him for sure.
And how many times do they just give him the ball in space? It's just like give him ball in space and watch him.
2-2 pitch to the Priest. Misses outside, full count.
And forgive me if I'm wrong. I think he's 220, 215, 220. You don't see many receivers at that weight.
And run
just going into your senior year.
Yeah, and running that well, and you've got literal vice grips for hands. Like,
hard ground ball. Flips it over to first base. Hunter to Curtin for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up right fielder Max Min. So 2 outs. Georgetown 1 out away from taking the 7-1 victory. 7 runs on 3 hits. 2 errors. Meanwhile, Round Rock, 1 run on 3 hits and 2 errors.
Yeah, when you look at the scoreboard, it should be tied up.
Hard ground ball right at second baseman. Hunter fires it over for the 3rd out of the game, and that'll do it. Round Rock will drop this one 7-1, but again, special shout out to the Lady Dragons, your Texas High School 25 6A varsity soccer state champions.
State champions. What an incredible season of them. Can't say enough about how hard they've worked.
Was looking over at a couple of them. They got the standing ovation when they came in, the 3 that came into the game, and just thinking of they're going to live with that for the rest of their lives.
They're going to be able to tell their kids that I was a state champion in high school.
Yep, absolutely.
You know, so Bob's got it.
Go.
Bob's got it.
Go.
So congrats to them. Obviously, not the Dragons wanted to, not what the Dragon baseball team wanted to follow up with, but we'll keep y'all posted on when we play against Westwood. It will be early in the week, either Monday or Tuesday, weather permitting.
Well, you're right. It could slide to Tuesday. We're open.
So
we're open. No, they have a game, so it's going to be Monday or Wednesday.
Monday or Wednesday, because Westwood has a game.
So weather permitting, Monday night, Dragon Diamond. Again, we'll resume. So it'll be the 3rd batter, 1 out, runner on first. As for Tuesday night, stop by Mama Betty's if you're in the Round Rock area. we'll be doing Rock Hardball on deck. We're mixing it up a little bit. It's going to be a little bit more of a game night. And then we're off, right, till Friday?
No, because our bye week was supposed to be this week, but it won't get it because we have to play Westwood either Monday or Wednesday.
Yep.
And so we'll get, I think, that Friday, but then we'll have to play that Saturday.
So we'll be back Monday night, either way, 7 o'clock, weather permitting, from Dragon Diamond with Game Time Broadcast and Hank Oppel, Justin the Priest. This is Bob Slocum. Smash that subscribe button, and we'll be back Monday. God bless.